trekking for miles along this muddy field and it's not to see the cows, it's to see Revolver cycling. So yeah, I'm in northeast of England and we're at the Revolver showroom to see Harry, and he's going to show me some of the equipment and components which I'll be able to use next year at my races, so really looking forward to it.
Hi, I'm Harry Walker from Revolver. I'm going to show you a few things what we do here. We've got anything from regular training wheels, which are the regular Chrono stocks in various sizes. We've got the next level models, which are what I would class as a premium wheel, which are the FWS versions. We also make disc wheels, which are, we believe, the fastest out there, compatible with tubeless tyres, wide tyres, lenticular shapes. We also do more specialist stuff like 650 smaller disc wheels.
I got in touch with Harry from Revolver last year, and I originally, I got in touch with him because I saw that he made an aero bar where you could mount the bottle in between your arms. So I was having a few problems with my bike, not being able to do that, and I wanted to get a more aero, like my bottle in a lot more aero position, so contacted Harry, got in touch with him last year and started using this one here. So you can see like the bottle mounts in the middle, so you can keep your hands like that, and it's just really aero. And Harry, being really like innovative as he is, has obviously got this one for the next year, which is like a step up and should save some more watts, which is like really aero, like bottle still low in the middle, and everything's it's just a lot cleaner really, you know, for the whip, for the wind. So this should be even more faster than the previous year. But also the wheels and everything, what they do at Revolver here, you know, they're always looking to save a few watts here, a few watts there, and as time goes on you just get a lot faster. And now with everyone else looking for marginal gains, you need to be working with people that are interested in getting every benefit you can, because it's not enough now to just concentrate on the training and hope that you'll be okay if you don't look at the equipment. You know, if you don't improve on your equipment year on year, you could gain 5 watts in training, but you actually lose 5 watts because someone else has saved 10 watts on their equipment, or you know, they've gained 5 watts but also saved 5 watts on their equipment as well. So you need to be striving to save as many watts as you can in your equipment and getting as fast as you can. And luckily, like, Harry's working with me and he's interested in saving watts and getting the fastest equipment he can find.
Components which we develop ourselves, such as the Ergo Mono tri-bar unit, which again we believe is the most aerodynamic handlebar arrangement out there. You can integrate your Garmin or Wahoo or whatever under there. You can have water bottle mounted on the central mono beam. Everything's flush fitting, very aerodynamic, sculpted out of pure carbon. We also do Blackbird mono armrests, which again mount water bottles centrally, and of course our Ergo Mantis design, which we developed a few years back, which is the only armrest developed purely for the upright or Mantis position. Offers support to the rear of the elbow, locks you in, harnesses the power, banned by the UCI because of that. But we believe that's the best thing to use if you're going to want to ride with an upward arm position.
What I was using last year, this is the Revolver ASIM disc I was using, and then next year Harry's got the one.
Improvements on last year's model is mainly on the drive side, where you have more clearance in your top gear on the new model. We've deepened the outer bulge which has improved aerodynamics across the wheel. The rim is a little wider, which has helped with tyre integration for wider tyres. Other than that, it's pretty much the same. It's a proven concept.
So these are last year's bars, what I was using for my races, and Harry's got the bars what I'll be using for Ironman New Zealand and the rest of the year.
Okay, improvements on last year's setup. Still got the same elbow position, same reach, same angle, everything. It's a great setup Joe had last year, but we've looked at refining the position as much as possible, and he's going to be using this year's Ergo Mono design. It'll feel exactly the same in terms of position, but obviously a lot cleaner, redirecting the air around the body instead of letting it go through the body. Virtually disappear at higher yaw angles, just generally a lot cleaner and hopefully save a lot of watts. This is one of the wheels that Joe will be using up front next year. We'll supply a couple of alternatives, but this is the fastest disc brake front wheel available, we believe, from our recent testing. Extra wide rim up front, over 30mm wide, extra wide internal bead, 20mm wide, so the 25mm tyres sit perfectly aerodynamically on it. No aero impact, negative impact on the wheel at all. Handle's great because it's so wide. It is deep, but because it's so wide, it's got a nice shape on it. Wind doesn't catch it, flows round it. Spokes very thin, it's the thinnest out there. Very small tapered profile, stops the buffering. Plenty of clear space between the rotor and the spokes themselves, instead of your traditional wire spokes creating a real mess around this area when you're using disc brakes. We're also working on a very exciting upgrade to this wheel, which will also be available, that Joe will be using, which will be a couple of watts faster again than this wheel.